Hey guys, what are we doing? How's it going today? Welcome to the couch. Sorry, notification, please go away. Thank you. Welcome to the couch. This is the very first episode. Let me just say right quick, get out there. I am beyond stoked to be here. Please like and share this video. Subscribe and follow for more content. You know how the story goes. Today, if you're sitting down to drink some beer, hopefully you're staying inside, keeping warm. It is a blizzard here in Kansas City, but if you're staying inside and sitting down to watch the Cowboys and the Commanders match up like I am today, let's talk about that right quick. I know I'm late, but in my defense, I wasn't going to do this at all today. At all this season, even given my Cowboys, my precious Dallas Cowboys were only predicted to win 3 games this season, 2 of those being against the Commanders. It's been a hard 2024 season for the Cowboys. A few issues and hiccups, but here we are at 7-9. Further than I ever thought we were going to be this season. The schedule this year was pretty different. So weren't favoring the Dallas Cowboys at all. The Washington Commanders are 11-5. They're looking to extend their 4-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak against the Dallas Cowboys today. And let me just reiterate, they're only 7-9. So the Commanders are favored to win by at least a field goal. Let me just say that, but less than a touchdown, if that makes sense. 6.5 points. Okay, science. The total for this matchup is only set at 43.5 points. I know, right? Low scoring game. Yeah, so it's going to be fun to see who gets the most. As always, keep up with the rest of the 2024 NFL season on foxsports.com like we do here at the couch. Game date is today, January 5th, 2025, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Central, at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Probably got a lot better weather than we do here in Kansas. As always, you can watch on Fox Live. The box score will be on Fox Sports. Commanders versus Cowboys recent matchups have been quite interesting. You know, this throws this whole prediction for the game probability for a loop since Dallas holds a 4-1 record against Washington in their last 5 encounters. They've won the last 4 out of their 5 encounters, so let's just keep that in mind. In the last 5 head-to-head games, Dallas has also scored 148 points, while Washington has only squeezed out 82. Do the math. Washington betting info. If you're a betting guy, betting girl, and you think you're going to put some money on the line today, take into consideration what I've said so far. I am not an advisor in betting at all. So you do what you want to do. But look, let's just go over the facts and the stats, and you can make your own decision from here. I want to say that Commanders have been favored by 6.5 points or more 3 times this season, successfully covering the spread in one of those games. So keep that in mind as well. Washington has gone over the point total in 68, almost 69% of its contests this year alone. And we're talking about 2024, not 2025. So Commanders have an 8-2 record in games where they were the money line favorites. We need to say that as well. That needs to be stated, needs to be thrown out there. Winning 80% of those matchups. So again, we're back leaning the other way. You know, Dallas went at 4-1 of the last 5 matchups. And then, coming back with the Commanders' implied probability today of 75.3%. You know, because, again, science. So, given all those stats, let's look at Washington's offense right quick. Jaden Daniels has thrown for 3,530 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8th in the NFL, 9 interceptions this year, though. He averages 220.6 yards per game, 7.5 yards per attempt, completing almost 70% of his passes, coming in at 69.4%. He's also rushed for 864 yards. That's 54 per game and 6 touchdowns, okay? Let's talk about Terry McLaurin. 74 receptions, 1,034 yards, 12 touchdowns, 16 games. He averages 4.6 catches and 64.6 yards per game. Through 13 games, Brian Robinson Jr. has gained 789 rushing yards, averaging 60.7 yards per game and scoring 8 touchdowns. Okay, so also Robinson has received 24 targets in the passing game, making 19 catches. That's 1.5 per game for 153 yards. That's 11.8 per game with 0 touchdowns. Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, 61 catches, 610 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He has been targeted 86 times in the passing game, averaging 3.8 receptions, 38.1 yards over 16 games. That's the offense. Now that mouthful is out of the way, defense, Frankie Louisville. Hope I said that name right. Leads Commanders with 90 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, and 1 interception in 2024. Okay? Couch, we're drinking today. Bobby Wagner has recorded 124 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 3 passes defended. Jeremy Chin has tallied 95 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 1 sack, and 1 interception this year, 2024. Ranking second on the team in tackles. Dante Fowler Jr., another person we need to talk about. 1 interception along with 35 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 10.5 sacks, and 1 pass defended, okay? Now, let's get on to talking about Dallas Cowboys, okay? This is all completely unbiased. This is all just facts and stats. So let's talk about Dallas's 6-10-0 against the spread this season. This year, the Cowboys have only had 1 against the spread victory in 4 games as an underdog of 6.5 points or more. So, pretty deep dive there. Dallas games have gone over the total 11 times this season. But speaking of this season, the Cowboys have won 5 out of the 13 games, or 38.5%, in which they were the underdog. The Cowboys have a 29.0% chance to win this game today based on the implied probability of the money line. We need to keep that all, facts and stats. This game could go any way at any time, any point. Dallas is really heavy in 3rd and 4th quarters. That's when they pick up steam and really they're rocking and rolling. Sometimes it's way too late for that. Let's talk about their key players in the offense. Rico Dowdle rushed for 1 touchdown this year, accumulate 1,007 total rushing yards, 67.1 per game, 4.7 per attempt. Dowdle's contributions include 37 receptions, 2.5 per game, 46 targets, 237 yards, 15.8 per game, and 3 receiving touchdowns. Cooper Rush picking up the throne and carrying it very well in my opinion. He has rushed for 1,844 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions though. Not bad. His completion percentage stands at 60.7%, averaging 153 yards per game, 6 yards per attempt. This season, hey, let's talk about this guy right here, Jalen Tolbert, okay? Caught for 45 passes for 512 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns. He's been targeted, though, 73 times, averages 2.8 receptions per game over 16 games. Kevontae Turpin has also been targeted 47 times. They're really coming after him. Look, resulting in 28 catches for 367 yards. Defense, Eric Kendricks recorded 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, 133 tackles. Let's go. And 2 interceptions over 14 games in 2024. Okay, let's talk about Donovan Wilson as well. 3.5 sacks, 5 tackles, 4 loss, 80 tackles, and 1 interception. Okay, the main man, Micah Parsons. I got a lot of. I've been watching this guy a lot. Look, he's only got 39 tackles, 10 TFL. That's 9.5 sacks in the 2024 season. All this data has been provided by Fox Sports. You can look all this stuff up using technology provided by Data Scribe and data from Sport Radar. All respective rights to them. So, having given all that a look over, all the data is there, all the science is there, stats and probabilities and all that great stuff. From the couch, I'm just going to say that my prediction for this game is I'm going to say 28-21 Washington Commanders, because it's been that type of year, and as a Dallas Cowboys fan, guys, it's not that fucking serious. So, you just got to look at the stats and probabilities, and you got to be honest with yourself. I'm still loyal to my team as well, and I'd be a fool to be sitting here and saying, oh, we're going to win this game, in every video that we do from here on out from the couch saying, oh, they're going to win this game, I'm not going to really do that. I'm not really stand on that, but I could give predictions of my own, and I can look at the data that we just all talked about. So let me say this. Washington 28, Dallas 21. And that's a little bit higher than the 43.5 points that are predicted for the game. But I think that Washington is going to pull it out by at least 1 touchdown or by at least 1 field goal. Of course, the game could go any way at any time. It could be a blowout either way. It could be a tough game either way. Dallas could pull it off. That's just how the nature of the game is. So thank you guys for tuning in. Also, I just want to say that. And please like, subscribe, follow, share. Show this video to all your friends. And always stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Stay home. Watch football. NFL.com. FoxSports.com. Let's go. Much love, guys, from the couch. See ya.